Hello. It's good.
Thought I would quickly fill you in a little bit on Millie.
Oh, it's so cute.
If you want to stay to the end, you'll be able to see that.
Was she talking to you then, Mills?
We are super excited about that. Counting down the sleeps. She's going to make a paper hobby horse later. And then Alfie's also got some exciting news. Which
This is George on it. She says, Mum now has a Radler of Steel. I don't think I'm going to finish 412 today.
Did you not know I was a...
That's a secret cell.
Did you not know I was a puppy?
No.
What? There we go. The new one is in.
Actually, like, excruciating. We go again.
Because it's... Oh, fly my eye. Millie is just doing her science lesson. Sometimes.
Sometimes, okay.
These are her 3 structured days this week. Is that good, Boo?
Yeah, that's the tip on the top.
We've got another bit of exciting news, haven't we?
We have.
Which I think may have just come up there.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
Hello and welcome back to the Home Education Journey UK video. It is Tuesday the 20th of May. I've just dropped Alfie off. Well, I walked around with him, not dropped him off. We do this little thing when he has his library shift and we go for a walk, get a coffee and have a sit in the park together. I've just left Alfie now. Things are a bit better at home at the minute. The mood's been lifted. We've got a few busy weeks, so I'm just heading back home now. Thought I would quickly fill you in a little bit on Millie, not in too much detail, but just explain a little bit of what's been going on with her. So basically she had a routine eye check from the Specsavers. They detected some clouding in the back of her eye and they gave me a letter there and then and said, right, you need to go straight to A&E, which was a bit like, whoa, what's going on? It's just a routine check. And from there on, she's had a hospital stay, a couple of visits to A&E, eye casualty, ophthalmology, an MRI scan, 2 lumbar punctures and various other tests. She's still waiting on another MRI scan in a couple of weeks, but other than that, that's all of the tests pretty much done. So now what we're doing is we're just waiting. We have no results, nothing too serious. They've ruled out really serious things, but we still don't know what it is. They don't want to give us possibilities. They've got a long list of what they were sort of testing for in the lumbar puncture, but they haven't actually diagnosed anything yet. The MRI scan, the first one she had, also picked up on some lesions on the brain. Doesn't necessarily mean it's anything. Sometimes it can just be a random thing. So we're still not really sure, but that's where we are. But everything's died down now. It's been a crazy month of lots of hospital appointments, lots of anxiety, as you can imagine, everything else. But it's died down a bit now, which is why I thought I'd pick up the camera today. So I'm just going to the shop now on the way home, see if I can get some baguettes for lunch. I always do that on the way back from having this time with Alfie. I like to try and have this one-on-one time with the kids when I can. And yeah, it's something that we've started to do. So I'm going to go and get the baguettes now and I'll record again when we're back home. So got my baguettes and got some steaks for dinner. They're on offer. I always look in the bargain fridge. So we'll have those tonight with some potato wedges, I think. Just wanted to quickly say, thinking about it, Millie's fine in herself. She's always been fine in herself. She's not ill, no symptoms, which is why I think it could just be a random thing. She was a champ with all of the tests that she's had. Like, I'm so proud of her. And the play specialists that were there at the hospital helped her massively. Without them, she would have really struggled, but they were amazing. She had lots of little treats while she was in the hospital. They were always there for all of the procedures, all the tests. She did so well, but thanks to the play specialists, who without them would have been a different experience. They were amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna carry on walking home because it's fly my eye, because it's super difficult holding the camera up here. It's giving me arm ache, especially when a fly flies in my eye. Yeah, and I will record again when we get home and see what Millie's up to. Right, so I've just got back in. Those are the baguettes we're going to have for lunch, and these are the steaks that I picked up, £2.50 each, so they're half price, which is a bargain. I have just made myself a cup of tea, and I'm going to put the flowers that Lee bought me yesterday, how pretty are these, out into the vase. And I think I'm going to also chop some potatoes up now to make chips, I think, rather than wedges, and get those ready for later. It is 10:15. Little Miss is busying herself. We've had Polly this morning, haven't we? Yeah. That's okay. And Millie is doing a fact file at the minute on Indian stick insects. We'll explain why shortly. But I don't want to interrupt too much at the minute because you're doing a great job, darling. Deeply engrossed, so I'll leave you to get on with that, carry on with that for a few minutes.
I don't think I'm going to finish before 12 today.
That's all right. You like to try and get it all done before 12. But we've been to Polly, haven't we? So you didn't start till a little bit later. Yeah. It's all good. Feels like she's trying to get her work done in the morning, and generally the kids are more productive in the morning.
You didn't work very well in the afternoon.
No, in the afternoon you're tired, aren't you? You've got your own stuff you want to be getting on with, so she usually tries to get it done, but I don't think that's going to be the case this morning. We'll see, maybe. It's still only 10:15. Yeah. Maybe you'll be done, who knows?
Oh, so cute.
So that's why Millie is doing...
Yeah, we're going to change the leaves over.
Yeah, a stick insect fact file.
It's in the zip.
We got these eggs a couple of weeks ago. Instead of butterflies this year, because we've done them for so many years, we thought we'd try the stick insects. There's one here as well. They've got so big already. I'll try and put a picture of how little they were. So we got them before we went to London. We had a London trip last week, which we'll talk about in a bit. And then when we came back, we had 5 little babies. We've still got one that hasn't hatched, haven't we?
Well, we've got one that died when it was hatching.
Yeah, one didn't make it. We've got an egg that hasn't hatched, and then we've got 5.
Really bad in there. Why does it smell so
It might be the leaves. We'll change them in a minute. That was only 2 days ago, wasn't it? But it's quite warm at the minute. So
they've got huge as well.
Change the leaves again. There's 3 up here.
Yeah, I know. There's one literally in that bit.
But some of them have got the eggs still attached to them.
No, I think because they shed.
Will they come off then?
So I think they'll come off. Well, I mean, they can drop like legs and stuff, and then regrow them when they shed.
So it's still so tiny if you put your finger up against them.
But they were really small. They were like 10. They were that big when they were born.
1 centimetre. So Millie's done her fact file now. Anyone who's thinking of getting these from this insect law, they've got loads of different ones now. They've got ladybirds as well, which we might get next year. But these you can't release into the wild. So we've got these as pets now. They're in a little tiny net. They're actually in, what was it, like a bug carrier net from Insect Law, which was £5, which is perfect to start with because the little holes are so small, so they can't escape. But once they get a bit bigger, we're going to get them a proper little tank, aren't we? So when we got some of this oak 2 days ago, we picked up more, which we've kept in water here, which is still flourishing. So Millie's going to change it over now to give them some more fresh stuff. I've just done the chips for later. I have also done the dishwasher and done a load of laundry. So yeah, we'll put some fresh stuff in and then show you. It is, what time is it? 11:45.
We should mist them as well, actually, shouldn't we?
Yeah, you can mist them a bit. We'll wait for this one to get off the roof. Got some more of our oak out of the vase over there, and we've put some damp kitchen roll and then wrapped it with foil just to see if this keeps this one alive a bit longer. Pardon?
Put that in like yesterday, didn't we?
The day before. It's not last very well at all, really, has it?
Because you meant to like put it in like a jar with glass, but we're scared that they're going to fall in and drown.
Yeah, I don't want them to drown. Maybe when they're a bit bigger.
Yeah, I think that's what you meant to do when they're a bit bigger.
Yeah.
When they can get out themselves.
We'll try this and see if it makes this last a bit longer. Are they all off?
We're just going to have like a constant. There's one like that.
So hard to get the stuff out. It's the only thing with this, it only opens half the way, so it makes it difficult.
Yeah. But
sorry, go on.
The new one that we're going to get has like a door at the front, so you can open it like that way. So
make it easier,
the roof.
Won't it?
Yeah. There
we go. The new one is in. This one is looking a bit sad for itself. It is very stressful. Trying to...
Quick count, she's like, 1, 2, oh my god!
Don't want to lose any. We weren't going to film doing that because it is stressful to make sure they're all okay. We care about these little guys, don't we, Mills?
We do.
My flowers are all done. They look all pretty. And Millie is just doing a science lesson, Theatre of Science. We've mentioned her lots of times before. We love her. We'll link her down below.
you tell me what it is. I worked this activity out a couple of weeks ago. I had to have the last week off.
Is it on fire? It's on fire. That's it. And then she says
it took me a while
blow it out.
to get this working, to work out how to do this. And when I did, I couldn't stop looking at it. What's happening? Can you see?
What's happening?
So we've got,
What's happening, Mills?
near the burny bit,
It's going
obviously.
white.
It's smouldering, isn't it? Isn't that gorgeous? Like, you wouldn't know, like it wouldn't be an exact amount of time. So to tell the time with something, right, put that out now. Put it out. I know you want to upload it, but you can't. You have to put it out. It's really dangerous.
Was she talking to you then, Mills?
You have to have something that sort of wears down or goes down or shows something happening in a really kind of predictable.
Oh, did you hear that?
amount of time.
Go on.
And it's much.
I'm not going to do it again.
Did it
now.
go?
I need to batten it again.
It won't now, it's wet.
Water clocks were very,
Cut it off.
popular
Do you need that water for something else in a minute?
No, that's what she used it for.
Oh, did she?
In the olden days, like sort of
We go again.
after sundown. If you don't have a
So whilst Millie is busy with Lara, we love Lara at Theatre of Science. Like I said, we'll link it down below. We've mentioned it lots of times before, but she's so good for the hands-on practical learning, and Millie does a couple a week, the Lego stories, and then there's a home ed one as well that she does. She absolutely loves her. While she's doing that, I thought I would show you this week's plan, the diary, show you what we're up to for the rest of the week. Oh, here we go. So yesterday, Millie had a reindeer fact file to do and build the Ouija thing she's got. I know it seems really random, but she had, with a Wild Wonder Box, she had them at Christmas and we just haven't got around to doing it. So she did those yesterday, maths and English, clean the chickens because we've been away in London for the week, and then gather her own bits ready for Theatre of Science tomorrow. Started getting her to be planning her own stuff and getting what she needs ready rather than me getting it out for her. And then today she's got 20 minutes reading, stick insect fact file, which she's already done. She's going to make a paper hobby horse later and show you guys how she does that. She's currently doing the Theatre of Science clocks, and then she's going to gather the bits for tomorrow's Theatre of Science. We're going to hopefully pop to the library, and she's already done Polly. Wednesday, maths and English again, another Theatre of Science, and then World Explorers for kids, which is on the Centre of Excellence. I've mentioned before that they have a section just for kids, and they're really, really good. You get a certificate at the end of it. There's also, resources that go alongside it. Activity sheets, really, really good. We'll link that one as well. And then she needs a tidy bedroom tomorrow. Put a smiley face to make it a little bit more fun. She doesn't like tidying really. Thursday we're seeing my mum and meeting some friends, so that's a relaxed day. These are her 3 structured days this week. And then Friday I'm out all day. I've got the hairdressers, and then I'm going with my mum into town to pick out my birthday presents because I am 40 in a week's time, which is crazy. So Mills will have a chill day here with the boys, and we're going to Polly first in the morning. And then the weekend, Lee is out for his 40th on Saturday, so me and the kids will chill. And Sunday we'll get a few bits done that we need to do, some to-dos around the house. So there we go. That's what our week looks like this week. Looks like someone else is enjoying, Lara.
This is why
Is that good, Boo?
yeah, that's the tip, and the top is that top part of the escapement going.
I got a photo of her.
Oh, bless her.
Can you imagine if you were in like a work meeting, like a really serious work meeting, and you just like,
Basically, and that's basically
and you just saw,
So we've kind of gone forward with our invention.
just saw that
look at
on the
little grey
camera. I know.
Is she getting old, lady?
No, she's so cute.
Right. Library time. Plenty of books to return. He's having a little ride, Mills. So this week's library book choices. This one, Piggy, this one, and this one. We've never actually read this Roald Dahl one before, which is surprising to me because I feel like we've read a lot of Roald Dahl, so that one as well. Keep you busy for a while.
Hello.
Let's get in the right place.
Why do I look taller than you?
Because I'm crouched. So, and you're on a cushion, I'm not.
Oh.
So it's just gone 2 p.m. We've had lunch and quiet time.
We have.
Millie's going to do her hobby horse tutorial in a minute. Made out of paper, so it's nice and easy. But first, we wanted to talk to you about a few things, didn't we?
We did. Quite a few things.
First things first, went to London last week. We had lots of fun, didn't we?
We did have lots of fun.
We went Monday to Saturday. And we went to Hamleys for the first time, which was awesome.
I nearly killed a bottle as well. I dropped it off a wall and it's never been the same since.
No, it's got a crack in it. Sad times.
Sometimes, okay.
We took the dog with us and we stayed in an Airbnb, and it's the first time actually we've used an Airbnb website, and it was good. It went well. It was a nice little place. It was tucked out of the way, but we could get on the tube. Went to Hamleys. We did the London bus tour, which was 3 hours long, wasn't it? We did that for Dad's birthday, because he's now 40, isn't he?
He is now 40.
So we did that for his birthday.
But we were just going to say, there was no wee stops.
No.
We are now half bladders of... Mum now has a bladder of steel.
I normally need to go every 5 minutes, but we managed the whole 3 hours.
Especially in the morning as well.
Yeah, I did well, didn't I?
You did well.
So we did that, and Alfie did some shopping, didn't he?
He did. Alfie liked
Did
shopping.
a few bits, and we had a couple of days to chill. So it was a really nice break. I'm actually recorded some of the London bus tour, so I think I'm going to add that to music at the end of this vlog. So anyone who's interested in going and doing one, if you want to stay to the end, you'll be able to see that. We've got another bit of exciting news, haven't we?
We have.
Which I think may have just come up there. I mentioned that Lee was 40 the other day. Well, it's my 40th soon, isn't it? On the 1st of June.
Mum, there's a particular type of dog that Mum was always wanted since she was a knee whipper.
Since I was very small.
And it's a golden retriever.
And it's a golden retriever.
So, since our dogs are getting really old...
They are. They're 10 now.
They're both 10, and we can't really take... Well, we can't take them for long walks. We sort of wanted to get a dog that we could, like, have as, like, properly part of the family.
Yeah.
So that we could, like, take it for walks with us and take it everywhere with us, so...
A dog that can keep up with you guys, because our dogs can't anymore, can they?
No.
So what has Dad gone and done?
He's got us a little puppy.
He has, hasn't he?
His name is George.
We're going to call him George. We went and visited him about 3 weeks ago, and we've been going back every week, haven't we?
Yeah.
And seeing him since, and he can actually come home on my actual birthday, which is the 1st of June. So it'll be 9 weeks when we get him, but we've been able to get lots of cuddles with him. The breeder takes photos, doesn't she, every week, and sends them. He's Kennel Club registered, and he's a real cutie. So Millie wants to show you can see him in the background already. Our George shrine. But what we've been doing is we've been keeping, every time we've been getting photos, we've been making a little scrapbook. So Millie wants to show you that now.
It's 12 sleeps, isn't it? I used to do that.
Yeah, I think it is. We have to count. I think it's 12 sleeps. We're so excited, aren't we?
I've been counting since 28, and it's actually, like, excruciating. Like, seeing the days go down, and it's just like...
It's so cute. We're so excited, aren't we? We've not had a puppy in the house since you were...
I don't remember having a puppy.
2, I think.
We got Boo.
When we got Boo. Boo was a puppy, because Twiggy and Ozzy were not puppies. They were older, and we lost Twiggy 2 years ago now, which has gone really, really quick. 2 years, actually, nearly this month. Nearly to the date, it's 2 years.
27th, isn't it?
Yeah, 27th of May. So, yeah, we'll turn the camera on now, and we can show you Millie's masterpiece, and we can show you George. What did Dad say? George the First.
Well, we start calling him, he's like Georgina, Georgie. He's like George the First, George. Like, there's loads. He's got loads of names already.
Loads of names.
So,
and he's super cute. So we'll show you now. You've done all this, haven't you? Pretty much.
Yes.
So this is the front cover. This was him when he was teeny tiny.
he's like a couple of days older.
I know. This is a more recent, but if you Millie will open it and flick through and show you all of the pictures quickly, because he's so cute. So cute. So this
He's
is
like proper. He's got like a proper bloodline. So.
yeah. This is Dad. We hope he's as big as Jack, because Jack is so cute.
What was he? 42.
42 kilograms Jack is. And then Foxy is Mum. Now they are as babies. And then this is George. And this is George at 4 weeks. He's like so cute.
His formal name is Teal.
Yes, that's the colour of his
collar,
because she's got lots of puppies, hasn't she? This is when we first met him.
He's so tiny.
Couple of
He
weeks
looks so
ago
big
now.
in my arms.
No, he doesn't look bigger in your arms.
He's so
And here he is.
cute. He's so gorgeous. There was like two to choose between.
Oh, we couldn't
There
choose,
was
could
two
we?
to choose between.
I don't know how someone goes when they're still all like, there was 2 litters, so when there was 16, I don't know how someone goes and picks first. This is
All of his bits.
all of his bits and bobs. Millie can show you his little pen in a minute, actually, can't you, if you want, that we've made up. And then here he is at 5 weeks.
He's so cute.
And on the move. And then we went to see him a week later, and here he is. Look, so cute. He's so adorable.
This is the one
Lots
I
of
did the other
cuddles.
day.
Pardon?
This is on that I did the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah, you finished filling this in the other day, didn't you?
Can we just look at my little pink toe and their little belly?
So sweet.
Their little belly.
Family photo.
Yep, fine portrait.
And then 6 weeks, she sent photos, a breeder of him at 6 weeks. Look. Is he not the sweetest little thing you ever did see? And then 7 weeks. These are the latest photos that she sent on Sunday, didn't she? Look.
Yeah.
He's starting to look like a real little, like, proper moving, like, foot puppy. He was not like a little floppy, sleepy thing. We haven't seen him for a week, have we?
He put him down on the floor.
Is that the last one?
He did a little down.
He did, didn't he?
And it melted my heart.
A little play.
He did like a little, like a bit like that.
So he'll be joining our homemade journey soon.
On the 1st of June. Coming to a YouTube platform near you.
Yes, we'll definitely film when we first get him, won't we?
He's got
his little journey.
loads of stuff already and loads of different nicknames that he's doing here.
Do you want to show this stuff?
Yes. So this is George's little pen. We got him this. Did we get it from Primark? I think we got this from Primark, didn't we? In London.
Next.
We got this from Next. Was
It's
it?
a baby one, isn't it? But we use it to measure, to weigh him and stuff every week to see how much he grows
Yeah.
when he comes home.
Says his little name on there. And then this little pen. We were gonna get a black one, which was a bit cheaper, wasn't it? But like I think the white one definitely looks better.
Yeah.
And he's also got a colour theme. I don't know whether you've noticed, but he's got a colour theme already.
No, aren't they? But it's a bit of a pain, so we're hoping that we'll just have that as a temporary measure.
Yeah. Yeah, we create Aussie and Boo at night, but
Give
we're
his
not.
own space away from the other dogs.
Yeah. So we got. So we got this for George when he's an adult, but he's a little.
Aussie yellow one, didn't we? We loved that
Yeah.
one as well, so we got it a while ago at Crufts actually.
They're really good actually at wiping down,
Yeah.
because like the other ones are. But yeah. And then I like this little caterpillar. Is that not just the cutest little bean ever? Like, it's really cute. And every little light green bit squeaks. It's really cute. And then Alfie got him this one. It's like really strong. It's got like what's the word? Rope in the little arms and stuff. So that's really strong. And then Ted got him this. This is called Mr. Mallard. It said it on the tag, so yeah. And then this is actually a teddy for like people, but we picked up a dog one and like the tie came off, so we just decided to get him like a human one instead, because yeah. And then he's got this little blanket. This is George on it, which is very cute. And he's got this little dog bed, which is in the little green colour. Oh my god, it's my eyeball again. And then we got him these little puppy treats, because we looked at quite a few, but it said like older than the age when we were going to get him. And we wanted some treats, didn't it?
Yeah.
We wanted some treats for him before we could bring him home. And then we've also got him some puppy toothpaste and a little puppy toothbrush. And then he's got loads of, this is just little letters, he's got loads and loads of toys in here. Ooh. He's got some hand-me-downs, doesn't he, in here?
Yeah.
Little frog and stuff like that. He's got loads of stuff in here. So yeah, that's all the stuff for George.
We are super excited about that. Counting down the sleeps. I've wanted a golden retriever since I was a puppy. A puppy? I have. Did you not know I was? Did you not know I was a puppy? What? I've wanted one since I was a little girl. It just is a symbol of my childhood and the way I saw things, and it's just something that means a lot to me. So I'm so excited myself personally to be getting a golden retriever.
So Dad.
Yeah, and Lee's very excited. I fell in love with them actually at Crufts. We went through all the dogs and the golden retrievers. Me already having such a love for them and wanting one. When the kids and Lee met the golden retrievers at Crufts, we were like, yeah, this is something that needs to be in our lives.
Dad's heart melted a little.
It did, didn't it? We saw a soft side to Dad. So yeah, we're all super excited. Right. Millie is now going to do her hobby horse tutorial. She's going to do a template and I'm going to try and upload it, and then I'm going to try and put it on the computer. So if anyone wants there's just a template that they can print off and make these. If you email us, contact details always down below, then we'll get them one sent across to you so you can have a go at making one yourself. She's going to do that now. And then Alfie's also got some exciting news, which we're going to share after. So much excitement and so much news at the minute because we haven't been filming for so long and there's so much going on. But I'll let him speak about that if he wants in a bit, and we'll show you that. Right now we're going to do the hobby horse tutorial made out of paper. So it's nice, easy for you all. No sewing, just gluing and drawing and cutting.
Yeah. Right, so this is all the stuff that you need to make your hobby horse. You're going to need some scissors. I'm drawing my template, so you might not need a sharpener and a rubber and a pencil, because I'm obviously drawing mine. So if you're using our template, then you don't need to use something to draw the template with. But if you are, then you're going to need a pencil and stuff like that. And then you're also going to need like some glue and some scissors, and then something to draw it in with, to colour it in with, and then paper. So yeah. So now I've drawn out my little horse shape. You're going to need 2 of these. So you're going to want to glue your hobby horse's head together, and then you're going to want to get some kitchen roll and just get tiny little bits and stuff it in this little gap. That just makes it look a bit more like stuffed and stuff. And then you're going to want to do that all the way down, but make sure you're gluing the side gradually, otherwise you'll really struggle to get any kitchen roll in there. And also you can use a pencil to put the kitchen roll in there if you're struggling. So once you've finished gluing your hobby horse around the edge, you're going to want to find something to use as a little stick and then attach that. I think a wooden spoon would work really well. So once you have your stick attached, you're going to want to start making your mane. I'm going to be making mine out of paper, so yeah. So once you finish making your mane, you're going to want to decorate your hobby horse before you put this on. Once you've done your markings, you're going to want to make eyes and ears. This is roughly the shape that you want to make your ears as. You can make your eyes whatever shape you want, but this is just the shape that I use. Once you've made your ears and your eyes, you're going to want to stick them on. So once you've attached your mane on, you're going to want to make the forelock. It does look a bit strange, but this is sort of the shape that you want to get. You're going to want to cut these bits out so that you have space to put it by the ears, because this is where it's going to go. And then you just have to basically cut it away from its eyes, but I'll show you in a minute. So this is how it fits on my hobby horse. I'm going to be cutting all of this part off, so just at the front. But I have actually had to do quite a lot of trimming with it. So, as you can see, this is what it looks like now. There's going to be a lot of adjusting, just bear that in mind with this, because it's, yeah, basically you have to fit it to your own hobby horse. It's, yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of adjusting that you have to do to get it to actually fit on that top of the head, because you want it, yeah, you want it to be able to fit on the top of the head there. Quite nicely. You don't want it to be falling off, especially when you're gluing it. You don't want it to come just come straight off, so you want it to fit really nicely on the top. So this is what it looks like now on both sides. You can just see it fits really nicely behind the ears like that, and that's just glued on the top, so that's what it looks like. And now you're going to want to add colour to the little snout. So I have finished my hobby horse. I think it's really, really cool.
Right, so it is 4:20. Millie has been busy doing her hobby horses for 2 hours, whilst I've been sitting doing some business work, helping Lee out because he was away when we were away in London last week. Lee was at a big accountancy show for 3 other days last week when we were in London, so there's a huge amount to edit, so I've been sitting doing that this afternoon. The boys have also been doing some more learning with the editing. I explained in one of the last vlogs that Alfie especially is taking a much bigger role in the business and is really enjoying it, so he's in the process of being trained to edit and learn about all the accountancy stuff. And as you know already as well, Ted super enjoys that, so he's been doing a little bit today as well. So we've all been super busy. Little Miss has done really well with all of your work, haven't you? Yeah. You've only got to do your reading now and you're done. This is the little hobby horse. Also, just wanted to say, Millie's got her own hobby horse channel, and some of you I think will already follow, but Lee has said to me if she gets to 100 subscribers, he'll buy her a new hobby horse. So I'm going to ask you guys if you wouldn't mind subscribing to her channel. What is it, Millie?
Millie's Hobby Horses UK.
Millie's Hobby Horses UK. We will link that down below, but she would really appreciate some more likes, and if you guys want to follow her along, she does lots of jumping and various things, various adventures with her hobby horses. I am now going to get Alfie and I'm going to show you his new surprise that he's had recently, whilst Millie does 20 minutes reading of this book. By the way, this book is really good. I've just had a look through it. It's a library book, but it's got lots of different facts. It's broken down into smaller sections, which I've said before, this works so much better for meals. So they're just much small bite-sized sort of facts. So if it's on Amazon, I'll link it down below, but this one is from the library, but I've looked as well just a minute ago, and there's all different topics, so we might look at some of them at some point. So Millie's going to do 20 minutes of that, and then she's finished for the day, and I think you're going to do hobby horsing, aren't you? I'm going to go and see if Alfie's got a spare minute to show you guys his new thing. That's all I'm going to say. She's actually going to sleep.
She's so cute.
She's literally going to sleep. That's how chilled she is there. Yeah. She's such an old lady.
She looks like such an old lady, doesn't she?
So grey and old.
So I know I haven't been on the camera for a pretty long time. There's been something really cool that I've really wanted for a really long time, and I've just got one, and I've been really excited to show you. Meet Kiwi. So this is my new car. It's a 2007 Mitsubishi Colt CZ2 DID, which stands for diesel injection. This is what she sounds like. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna start living with my dad to start off with, because like lessons are like mega steep. So I'm gonna start living with my dad, and also to get like learner's insurance as well, because like insurance for cars is really expensive as well. So the plan is to start learning with my dad first, which I'm really excited about. My little tiny croc as well.
It's a very cute croc.
Dad brought me this because I've got a pair of Crocs that I wear quite a lot around the house, and and that was a pretty cool surprise, to be fair. And then the back as well, actually, there's quite a lot of room.
There is a lot of room, isn't there? Not a bad size, is it?
So like in the back, there's literally enough room for me to be sat here as well. And like, so if I've got someone in the back who's like the same size as me, there's literally enough room for me to drive, and then there's enough room for someone the same size in the back as well. And there's 5 seats, and they're all quite big. Like, it literally feels bigger in the back of here than it did. Remember when like Dad had the Audi?
Yeah.
It literally feels bigger than that.
There's loads of space, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a 1.5 diesel, and it's Japanese as well. I really love Japanese cars, and I've always wanted a Japanese car. I always said for my first car I wanted a Japanese car, so I was really...
And it's happened.
So that's Kiwi.
Kiwi!
He's like the mascot of my car.
And the boot's not a bad size, is it, chick?
The boot is actually pretty big. It's big enough like for... Well, actually, when the seats fold down, we figured out that we could probably fit the dog crates in there.
Yeah, it's quite big.
Yeah. And I've just taken it for a wash as well, although it's a bit dirty again.
You're very happy, aren't you?
Extremely happy.
So that's one very excited Alfie. Very strange. One of my children now owns a car, so a new adventure of learning is going to be lots of fun, I'm sure. We're going to end this vlog here because it's 5 PM and dinner is coming up.
What can you go to school?
As always. Oh, I've got to get one to put in the wash. Let me just grab you one. Right, as always, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all again really soon for another one of our vlogs. Goodbye.
What if the world had more of your smile?
We're on the bus. On the bus. Oh, Dad wants a selfie. You excited?
I went for about 3 million hours.
Long time. See what we can see.
Thank you.
Look to your right across the River Thames towards the south bank. The tall chimney belongs to the Tate Modern, the world's largest gallery of modern art. The smaller white building with the thatched roof is the reconstruction of Shakespeare's Globe Theatre.
Wind could spread your love. What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
Can't get much more tourists than be able to put that bus in, can you? Like...
Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. Fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you. Oh, oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, oh, I just feel so lucky. Oh, still can't believe you love me. I hope it never ends. Let's be more than friends. Yeah. You know I'm here to stay.